So hopefully we can turn this house into something livable, which already looking at the house itself, nice color. Doors look like they've been set on fire, trash is everywhere, and yeah, the inside doesn't look that much better. Although I do like the couches, but if you look through the rest of the house, I feel like we need to boil the couches, burn them, then somehow bring them back so that they might feel clean. Although this bedroom isn't the worst, although that might just be because I have very low standards. Well, actually looking at the bedroom, I was thinking first oh, it could be a couple. But no, this is definitely a single person's bedroom. I can tell from experience. I want to keep the couches and the color scheme of that, but it's definitely a single person. Don't want to know what's happening in the kitchen. But yeah, the idea is single person's home, and going to try and make it bright and kind of keep this color scheme going. I like this sort of light blue greenish. This is also the point that we realized that I don't know colors. This is in the middle between blue and green, right? Also, all of the plants are dead, but that's, obvious. But it does have a piano, so maybe we're going to make it a sort of light, cozy music place. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some lighter woods. What the hell happened here? They left a sandwich for us. And I'm just going to say, I have very low standards. I would eat that sandwich. Yeah, we're not going to keep a lot of this. Oh, the one place in this house that is clean is the actual toilet. Alright. So, first of all, bedroom. It's not the worst compared to the rest of the house. Yeah, we are going to need to clean this house up. Top to bottom. Maybe just not clean up. Maybe we just torch the place. Yeah, we're also not going to keep the mugs because looking at the state of the house, you know that those mugs are 5 seconds away from growing sentience and taking over the world. And we're not going to do that here because it's not that much dirt actually, or trash. And boink. Some more trash. What isn't trash? Let's be real, what isn't here? Yeah, deleting everything because we're not touching anything in this house with a 6-foot pole. We're just going to leave this completely empty. You're not allowed to shit in this house. Just shove a cork up your ass. I'm just going to not traumatize myself by looking at the rest of the house. We're going to start cleaning here because we're not dealing with mold and whatever that yellow stain is. Just look at how different it looks when it's just cleaned. I shouldn't have just spritched the wall right above the bed. That looks very suspicious. If we don't look at it, it's not there. That's the way to get through life. Ignore all your problems. If you don't ignore them, then they can't hurt you. Now I'll also do the back. I did say oh yeah, we're going to do it. Fuck, I wanted to keep that flower. Oh, we're going to do the garden last, but then I realized, oh yeah, you can sell the plants. Ooh, I got a perk point. As I'm selling everything that's not, well, actually, also everything that is bolted down. We're not leaving anything in this house. We're going to bring back the piano because we're going for an artsy place. But that piano just looks disgusting. Done that, so that actually that doesn't make a difference. I thought oh yeah, it's going to change the way that the handle is. No, it doesn't. It's just rotated. That door is annoying me because it doesn't allow me to have that nice separation. So we have to sort of finagle. Which is a word. Finagling is a word. It is a word in the Poisonblade dictionary. Or the Squirrel dictionary. A lot of this is just oh, it could work, and then it doesn't work because Poison is an idiot sometimes. Why is it getting darker? I don't want it to get darker because then I can't see shit. Or is it just because I sold all of the lights? Is it going to be a beige home? Yeah. No, it has some green in it. We're going to keep that wall as it is. for the most part. Or should we? No, we're going to do it the other way around. We're going to... That's not the right color of green. And then make this white. Yes. Ooh, that could look good. It's probably going to make it more interesting for the idea that I have. Because I want like 2 tones, because if I keep it all this light color, then it's just... Yeah, those styles don't work. That paint also doesn't work. I like those. I think it works as soon as we put the furniture in. Like right now it looks a little bit weird. Am I the only one who always just wants to put the fridge in the corner? Like to me that makes sense. Oh yeah, it's a fridge. You put it in the corner. I don't know exactly where we're going to put the stove, but we're just going to place it now. Dishwasher. This is also a fridge. Game, are you okay? Which handle did I pick again? So I'm just going to get all of the things that we now quickly need. This is a standing cabinet. I would never have glass cabinets on the floor. Because how many times in the morning are you going to bump into it? Or am I just that much of an idiot? Like that could also be a thing. I mean, now it's just easy now that I know everything that we need. And then we need to shove something in there. Oh well, now it's turning dark. I can actually also just think of the lighting. So... Oh, that's a floor lamp. We need hanging lamps in the kitchen. That's quite bright. Yep, you have to change it for every light. Great. So keep those numbers in mind. I don't know. Just a quick question. Does anybody actually like those like really just cool toned lights? So I'm just like, yeah, I want all of this like nice warm colors. And what I said actually did come true. The floor didn't work until the kitchen was actually put in. Oh, I wish I could actually like do something with it. And now we're back to cabinets. I'm probably just going to come back and just fill out in the walls a bit so that it does fit, because if you can't make the kitchen fit to your house, make the house fit to your kitchen. This one feels a little bit artsy, but it also looks mighty uncomfortable. That doesn't make sense next to the fridge, because then you're heating up the fridge. But for some reason I can't turn this around. Oh, I just noticed that's a European light socket. Yeah! Or at least, you know, you don't have the straight prongs like that. You have the round ones. Now I'm setting this up for 2. Well, maybe yes, they have like a date coming. But yeah, we're going to set the table. I'm like immediately like, oh yeah, alone single artist. And I'm just like, yeah, you're forever alone. That's a spice holder. Oh god, these are the people who consider salt a spice. What we also need is just a small little coffee table. What's a console? Oh, that. I never knew that was a or that's called a console table. The more you learn. We have now just fully established this is a guy, an artist, and yeah, he likes plants. He also has like his old-timey radio. Even though it doesn't really feel like he probably doesn't really understand how this fully works. Alright, bathroom time. And for this I'm thinking, let's heavily contrast what we have here. So this is all cozy, see, and such. And I want like a really sleek bathroom. Like, I want this bathroom to feel like it would stab you. Basically, we're just going whites and grays. Like, I don't think black... Well, actually, maybe a little bit of black. Like, have like a black wall somewhere, or make... I mean, I've already placed a bathtub, which is black. So maybe have that as like a black feature, and then the rest is like gray and white. Just like really stark contrast between there and here. Yeah, a little bit lighter. Because I don't want this to like feel like it's going to suck up your soul. Yeah, this works. I've blocked myself out of the bathroom by a box. Can I finish the whole bathroom just standing here? No. I changed it into some kind of plaster. Oh, it looks rougher, I think. Or am I now just gaslighting myself into believing like, oh yeah, you changed something, Poison. Let's see how this looks. I mean, I've a lot of extra money now because, yeah, I did some other jobs because I couldn't fix the porch. Because we are in story mode. I kind of like that. It is getting darker again. So we're just... I mean, we're going to use that as a benefit and actually do the lights. Because... Ooh, radiator. I'm really scared of people who just don't use warm colored lights. Like, are you potentially a psychopath? Are you going to kill me? And of course the toilet is going to be over here somewhere. This is a functional one. This could actually work. If we then just have a cabinet that is pretty much the exact same looking as it, which we don't because fuck me. I just never like it when they have a space underneath it because like you know that you're going to have trouble cleaning that up. Just to test it out. Like maybe I did something wrong, which is highly possible. This needs to be against a wall. Passable. If I change like all of the colors. It's not perfectly how I want it, but I guess it will have to do. Let's just pretend that it's like a large bottle so that you can like refill the soap in there. So we're just going to put something in front of it so that you don't see that it actually isn't. We both know that toothpaste is always just... Yeah. That's toothpaste. No, none of that fancy shit in here. Like, the idea is like a young male artist. Basically, yes, this would be the guy that probably gets like the shampoo that's also party wash and everything. Like, I want this bathroom to make you feel depressed in a way. It feels really just like sterile. But we can change that very simply with plants. I like the look of it. It feels, again, it feels very sterile. There's no getting around that. But in a way it works. I think that makes it feel a little bit like more lived in and not clinically oppressed. Yeah, we're going to have wallpaper on one side. Because I can't stop with the feature walls. I might be losing my mind. Didn't take long, but we're here with a fully green room. So, I think the only thing that's going to be white is like the ceiling. Will this work? Don't know. Check in later. So, does the all green work? It might if we place it in a different floor. Look, it kind of works. Yeah, we got... It's either a double bed or a single bed, but it's not going to be like for two people. It's going to have to be shoved against the wall. So otherwise, you have no space in here. It's actually pretty much the exact same setup as before. I think the only difference is that we're going to add some more stuff, which does mean that, like, hey, the setup before wasn't yeah, he would have a camera, but a pretentious one. But he does have a diary just hidden under the bed. Like, the one good thing is he can keep plants alive. Marry him immediately. That plant is definitely going to fall. But I'm okay with that, actually. Again, I would love to have curtains in here, but I think that is pretty much it. Close that door, so now we have a bathroom. We have a nice, surprisingly bright sleeping room or bedroom. We have a lot of paint just there. Oh well, we need to do the laundry room, which is just going to be white. Like, I don't know how to tell it otherwise. It's just like, it's a laundry room. How many of you guys actually have like a laundry room? Because I don't. It's just in the garage. People are probably also going to be saying like, Poison, how the fuck do you say garage? Just like that. Like, you probably have way too much time on your hands if your laundry room has like a personality. And the other one, because this is washing, drying, yep, that checks out. They look exactly the same. It's going to be here. Why? Because that's the storage place. I actually might place some boxes there. Oh yeah, we need some lights. And that's, I think, the finishing touches for this house. Forgot the garden, never mind. I actually like that just has like the dark wood, like the old wood. Like you have the fancy house and then laundry machine. Actually going to use that for the back as well. And now we need to finish off the rest of the garden, which is going to be fun. Holy shit. Alright, thought that was a tiny rock. Very much wasn't. Is this a tiny rock? Nope. I want a tiny tree. Do we have a tiny tree? No. That's another huge tree. Let's change that around because you want the higher ones to the back. Where's the flowers? Why did I say it like that? The rose would work actually. I think it would pretty much stay like this. Like maybe some like chair for outside, but that would be it. Or like this. But this just feels more like something. Well, actually, if you like has friends over maybe. Oh yeah, there is. There's a lot of stuff. Just a small barbecue. Like he wouldn't have like a big garden like to do stuff. He's an inside person. So yeah, that's going to be it. Just doing a final checkup. I don't know why I'm closing and opening doors. Anyway, so that was it for this house, which the idea was just like, oh yeah, startup artist, like single, just living here, a little bit cozy, but also a little bit just green. Like, I think that was just the main thing throughout this house was just green. But anyways, that was it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, throw a plant at the like button. And if you want to see more, throw a wall at the subscribe button. Anyways, that was it for today. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye bye.